Well, hello everyone, sports fans, Cardinal Nation. This is Cardinal Bigger TV here. So time for another prediction video as it's this Tuesday night. We have the Cardinals taking on the Chicago White Sox in the first of a 3-game series. In continuation of a 7-game road trip. And well, we're coming off losing 3 of 4 to the Milwaukee Brewers over the weekend. That was a very disappointing series. We won one of the games, which was big, but our offense in those other 3 games struggled. We struggled to get runs across the board. Our starting pitching, wasn't terrible, wasn't particularly great. So now here are facing a White Sox team that last year had the most losses in a single season by any MLB team ever, with I think 122 losses. They were shockingly bad, and pretty crazy. Had the most losses in MLB history last year. In that game on Sunday against the Brewers was especially frustrating as we had runners on second and third, no one out in the top of the ninth. But instead we struck out 3 straight times, and was pretty much the difference. So, if we would have just gotten a base hit, that would have potentially have scored 2 runs. We would have taken the lead, and hopefully could have won the game. So, but it is what it is. So, it's the White Sox team in last place in the AL Central, and currently with the fewest wins in the American League. But they've actually had in their standards, a fairly good start to the season. And mentioned they had the most losses in MLB history last year. The Colorado Rockies on pace to potentially break the record, as they only have 15 wins. The Rockies do, and it's the middle of June. They didn't pick up their 10th win until June 2nd. So they're off to a historically bad start to the season, the Rockies are. So, and White Sox led by outfielder Luis Robert Jr., who is leading the league in stolen bases. Just a couple of years ago, had 37 homers, which was top 5 in the league. Also led by veteran left fielder Andrew Benintendi, and youngsters Miguel Vargas and Brooks Baldwin. So it's a lot of youngsters on this White Sox team. The pitching match for Game 1. Tuesday, the Cardinals will send Matthew Liberatore to the mound against rookie Shane Smith for the White Sox, potentially an all-star for Chicago. So, and Liberatore, who got off to such a great start to the season, has struggled his past few outings. So hopefully he can get back on track in this one. So, and so hopefully he can win a series against a team with one of the worst records in baseball. So, and White Sox haven't scored a lot of runs per game this season so far. So, and then after this series, we'll then come back home, have a 7-game homestand in which we'll host division rival Reds and the Chicago Cubs. So, and also the big monster and shocking trade around Major League Baseball the other day, the Boston Red Sox trading all-star third baseman Rafael Devers to the San Francisco Giants, and what was a bit of a shocking trade in the middle of the season. That pretty much came out of nowhere. I know he was not very happy, and so I guess maybe it's one reason why they traded him. So, so Devers now with the Giants. So, anyway, till Tuesday against the White Sox, comments are saying go Cards.